I'm just gonna start streaming, have this rolling while I'm deciding on which characters I'm making, which character I'm gonna make. That way, I can, yeah. Should be alright. I'm just gonna. Should be okie dokie. Should be okie dokie. Let's see how this stream goes. Hopefully, no hiccups, no messes, no nothing. Trying to decide on what I'm gonna make. High elf, I know that much. Let's see, we got bow skill increase, we have agility increase, we have enchanting skill increase. So, I guess if you're meta gaming, a ranger, a hunter would do better with this. Which is probably what I'm gonna end up doing. I mean, I already have 2 hunters on this, so probably not. Maybe a mage. One thing about the agility skill, it's pretty much increased critical chance, pretty much. We have a hard choice. Because they're all good. Paladin won't be too bad, but I play so much Paladin as is. Maybe a warrior. I haven't made a warrior yet. Maybe a priest. I don't really have a priest. I think I'll do a priest. Maybe. What kind of name would be good? That's a tough one. Well, let's see. I can go generic. Or I can do the randomize button, but that seems a bit lazy. Bit lazy. Let's see. Maybe. Nah, that doesn't sound like a good high elf name. Maybe. Maybe? Nah. I don't know. I mean, I could really use anything. Could really do anything, really. For name-wise. But, I don't know. I'm just picky on names. Let's see. What would be, maybe... Nah. Nah, I didn't think that's... Nah. Maybe that. No. Nope. Damn. I didn't think it would be that hard to make a name. uh. Let's see. Nah. What kind of garbage are they gonna give me here? Yeah, pretty much a lot of garbage. That'll work. That'll work. That'll do for now.
For nearly 7,000 years, the High Elves nurtured a magical kingdom deep within the forests of northern Lordaeron. However, 7 years ago, the undead scourge invaded Quel'Thalas, pushing the elves to the brink of extinction. Led by the Death Knight Arthas, the scourge destroyed the mystical Sunwell, severing the elves from the source of their magical power. Now, a broken people, the surviving elves gather in the last bastion of their strength, Alathalas. Once abandoned and forgotten, it has been rebuilt and now serves as a home to countless refugees. Nevertheless, with no access to the Sunwell, the arcane addiction of the High Elves becomes a growing issue every day. More and more individuals turn to forbidden powers to quench their thirst. As a proud High Elf, it is now your duty to restore the former glory of your people and protect your newfound homeland. However, not all is as it seems, and the Regency Council's support for the Alliance may not be as unwavering as it appears.
Well, now, I guess that's one way to set the plot point.
How may I help? Till next
So,
time.
essentially,
Hello.
just gonna do all these quests. See what kind of stuff they have here in the High Elves Zone. I haven't really played the High Elves yet. All things considered, I never played Turtle Well much. Not in years. Last time I played the High Elf was when they were still in Loch Dan. And not the out here. So definitely gonna see what this brings.
I need to target something first.
Let's see if I can't set up some stuff here. I need my action bars first and foremost. I think that would work. I don't really need to do a whole lot. Just move some stuff around. Alright. So all we gotta do is kill boars at the present moment. Shouldn't be too hard to do. Burning through mana is not something I'm used to. Yeah, I should be able to get right back into how classic mana stuff should work. At least Turtle Wilds anyway. I don't know if Turtle Wilds mana regen is any different than other classic related stuff. Though it feels kind of different. Maybe it's just me. But it does feel like my spells cost more mana than I'm used to. Either that or I don't have as much mana as I think I had. Level 2. Booyah.
I'm out of range.
Booyah, level 2. Some random human here. That's kind of weird. He must like the zone. More than the human zone, apparently. Kind of weird, but hey. Can't knock people for what they enjoy. I don't really know how to get out of this zone anyway. Unless there's some boat or something. Alright, what does he need? Flowers? Daisies. Okay. Should not be too hard. Oh, that guy didn't even drop any loot. Now there's a night elf down here. Okay. Alright. I guess it is pretty easy to get to the zone. Something. Can't imagine they're going through the land, because these are plague lands. I think it's the, I think there's an opening to that zone. From here. Kinda seems like a death trap too, thinking about it. Looking for daisies. Pretty much gotta put myself in the mindset that these daisies are peace blooms. Well, at least they look like peace blooms. You sure well, they don't share the same model as peace blooms, but they kind of look like peace blooms from a distance. From a rather far distance. Bam, bam, bam. You know, it's pretty fitting for an elf to have a quest about picking flowers. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie about that. Seems rather fitting. The only other experience with Turtle Isle in this recent state that I know about is through the Goblin Eyes, because I have a leveling series about a goblin, warlock, so it's gonna be a journey. I can guarantee that. I know they're gonna come out with a new expansion, I think, here soon, or a new patch at the very least. I don't know if they would call them expansions or not. See what I was talking about with the daisies looking like peace blooms? They share the same thing, because that's a peace bloom, and I just thought it was a daisy. Pitch perfect, for sure. Pow. Ooh. I feel like that was a little louder than it needed to be.
Greetings. Be careful.
Alright. I can see that a female blood elf, a high elf, I mean, not blood elf, high elf, my bad. Would use that rose to its effect. Can I sell that rose? I feel like you probably could.
I'm listening.
Less elegant letter. Or my trainer.
What brings you here?
Nope, can't sell it. Oh well, I'll destroy it. Let's see. I probably should go over to the food merchant, right? Get water. I feel like I'm gonna be drinking a lot of that.
Hello.
A lot of that. Where's my trainer? Is my trainer inside here?
What brings you here?
I feel like the music in this zone's a little loud, ain't it? At least in my ears it is. Just blaring in my ears. Is the trainer down here? Perhaps? Yes, looks like it. A few trainers over here.
I am listening.
Yep, there's that.
Hello.
Train, fortitude. Now that's not a bad outfit. Though the hammer, I think he could use a better hammer. I think he could use a better hammer there. Alright, so it says I have 2% agility. Is that what it says? 2% agility? And if I recall, that's just crit. And chance to dodge. Yeah. Crit with weapons, but it's mainly for dodge. Okay. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Stick that over there. I'll stick the shoot for wands over here. I think I'll do enchanting and tailoring. So that way I can definitely say that I can make my own armor if I have to. Make my own wands if I need to. Which I will more than likely do.
I don't have to.
More than likely will have to do. I think if for Turtle WoW, I think I'll probably just go Shadow for this priest. Just for the damage output. Maybe. I mean, maybe I could go healer, like holy or something. That way I can get into groups and stuff, but... for dungeons, but I feel like probably in the long-term investment, probably going Shadow would probably be the better option. We'll see. We'll see what I do. Rawr. I was going to stream yesterday, but unfortunately the weather up here got really bad and it knocked out my power for a little, well, it fluctuated my power, knocked out my internet for a while, and I was like, you know what, maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't. Oh well, I'm doing it now, so that's all that matters. In some cases. One after another. That would be nice to have a wand right now. Damn. Thought I had it, but apparently not. Don't you hate when the level 10 steals the mob that you could use? That you could probably kill? Upset. Angry. Don't you love it when they resist? 2 times in a row. I was gonna say, go for 3, buddy. At this rate, go for 3. You have the advantage. Honestly, I might just... Well, I don't know this zone. If I knew this zone, I would have probably made my way over to the human zone. Human starting zone and done all that stuff. Done all this stuff, but I don't know where to go to get over there. So, I guess I'll just have to tough it out. See where the zone takes me. I should probably try and enjoy and explore around. This is the first time I'm in the zone. Witnessing everything for roughly the first time. Just reading the quest and trying to figure out what I'm looking at. So it's not too complicated since everything's already here. But I'm sure it's gonna get stupid, like the freaking Goblin Zone, telling me to go all over the damn island instead of just one concentrated area. I'm sure something like that's gonna happen. But right now, not so much. It's just a chillaxing stream, just vibing out, leveling, listening to the music. Ba, ba, ba.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, I'll get closer. One more young lynx to get through, but I also need 3 more hawk striders. Alright, now I gotta find hawk striders. Untapped hawk striders.
My mana is low.
Bonk. Just
I can't
bonking
hear you.
birds. Bonking birds. It's one way to say and phrase it.
Target.
Nay.
Inventory is full.
Yeah, that's right, my inventory is full. But I don't care. I just need to get one more hawk strider. Kind of weird that we're killing pretty much mounts, but I think the high elves ride horses. I think, not hawk striders yet. Well, there's been a quest done. I don't think there's any more quests that I could have done yet. Well, there was one, Maddening Hunger, fetch arcane crystals from the mines. Well, wherever that is. I guess the quest helper add-on will help me with that. To help guide me around this area.
What brings you here? Till next we meet.
I'll take
What
that.
brings you here?
Move here and turn this in.
I can't carry anymore.
Or not. Can't carry any more items. Damn. Sounds like I gotta sell. Sell. Bye.
I am listening.
There.
May I help?
Proper.
Hello.
Proper. Alright, there's that guy. A wretched. Withered. Yo. Oh, he has a wand. Okay. Well, I'll definitely get your crystal, buddy. For that wand? Hell yeah. Fair trade to me.
Hello.
Definitely a fair trade to me. Alright, let's see. Grab that sash.
What brings you here?
Sachet. Royalist robes, yeah. Yeah, it looks like royalist robe. Makes me look like a freaking warlock. Alright, well, we have 2 quests that take me to, I guess, those mines. Okay, so it's somewhere over there. First things first, we got a Draenei reference, I guess. Spies. Dispatch of the spies. I don't know why we would be antagonized by these blood elves, to be honest. Well, then again, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Prince Kale said, screw you guys, we're going home. To Outlands. That's our new home. Consorting with demons.
To target something first.
Memento. And it's a bunch of junk. That's a bunch of junk. Passing out junk like that to me. Poor shame. That's snap kick. Kind of annoying. Down you go. Well, I guess they're all waiting for that named NPC to pop up. Where does they spawn? I got it.
To target something first.
Yeah, I got it. Easy peasy. Letter from royalty. Easy. There's something down there. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, I probably shouldn't go too far down there. Looking at the skull enemies would suggest that's the plague lands, and I don't want to get caught down there. Probably shouldn't get caught down there. Buffs. Buffs. I should probably buff myself too. Easy. Need to dispatch these spies. Wow. Okay. I appreciate being snap kicked like that. It makes me feel great. Makes me feel good about myself being slammed onto the ground. I just love that I almost lost that just because of the resist. That makes me feel so great. Almost losing that kill. I hate when that happens. Trying to fight something like that and just instantly get screwed over like that. That would piss me off. Oh, he's probably got my last kill. Yeah, he did. Later. Groups of conveniences. Mutual benefit. Let's see. And it says here, I got this quest here. Delivered Warhammer, supply package?
Hello.
Yeah, sure, I can do that. Just let me turn this quest in. I can tell these are all custom quests for sure. They have no
I'm
rhythm,
listening.
no rhyme, no reason.
What brings you here?
Let's see, maybe I go for the chainmail because I got the patchwork tunic, which gives 13 versus the royalist that has 10. So easy trade. Easiest trade in my life. I think I'm gonna go over to these,
Can I assist you?
I guess to those, mines,
Good luck, friend.
before I do much. Because they give me a wand. And I think the earlier I can get a wand, the better. At least that's my thinking. My thought process. I should probably move. Get a move on. Uh-oh. Oh, someone's gonna pop up here. Because I did this multiple times. Rough. Thing's gonna mess up a little bit, I think. Should be alright though. It'll recover. Hopper 2? Lame. These guys surely won't be too much of an asshole. At least I hope they won't be. Everything's pretty much well dead here. Jeez. It will just completely destroy them. Just destroyed. They don't have a lot of health too, which is great. That makes smiting them easier. Rough stone. Do they just drop engineering related stuff? I guess that would make sense. There's one. There's that charged arcane crystal. And this dude is coming over here. I don't like his vibe. I don't like your vibe. At level 9. Homie.
It's too far away.
I guess they're a group. Either that, or they're just nice to each other. I mean, I'll take these kills, no problem. I need the credit. I need the credit. Dispatch this guy. Drink the water. Drink water.
I need more mana.
Get that mana back. I love when that resists. I love resisting. I love when my spells get resisted. It's so great. It fills me with joy. Fills me with utmost joy. Floods me with the utmost joy. Maybe I can do 3 kills or 2 kills. 2 kills or 3 kills? 2 to 3 kills, maybe. Depending on how many times you're gonna resist my magic, I could probably, yeah. Take a drink after every 2 kills. I think it should work. Oh, I think that'll work. Need 1 more pounder and 3 more golems. And oh wait, defective. I need 3 more defective ones. I need 6 malfunctioning
I need
ones.
to get closer.
Now I'm going on a hunt for certain named NPCs. I don't need any more pounders, though I do need defective and malfunctioning. Love being resisted like that, bro. Feels good, man. Well, I got a level about that. I guess I can group up with you guys. If you guys can find me malfunctioning ones, that'd be great. That would be great. I don't see anything of interest. Nothing that way either. Nothing that way either. Honestly, I'm just here for myself. Oh, there's a defective. A defective. Now I need some malfunctioning. 6 malfunctioning ones and we're done. Okay, not ideal. Being ambushed like this, not ideal. I think I'll just head back towards those two. Maybe they might help. They might need credit for this. Yo, guys. Brought friends. Or a friend, at this rate. Effective. Maybe you guys need. Another one spawned in. Everything's just respawning now, I guess. I should really hit the trainer before I came over here. Just because I feel like smite isn't enough. Maybe Shadowward Pain would have done a little better too. Perhaps. Mayhaps. Damn. I just need malfunctioning ones. That's all I need. And then a bunch of them spawn right on top of me, and I'll probably die. No, my luck, that's probably what would happen. And then you gave me one kill for that. That's good. I gotta find others. Not bad design for a mine, though. This type of blue kind of hurts my eyes after a while. Maybe it's just me. Man. Kind of hurts my eyes a little bit. Staring at it too long. Get this one. We only need 2 more after this guy. Two more. That's a defective. I don't need a defective. I'll save that for somebody else. That's a lot of defective. Malfunctioning down below. If I can make it in time before somebody tries to take it. Well, there's another one right there too. Maybe I can get both. We'll see. We shall see. That's one guy down. Another one right there. Not gonna get him, but I can probably get him or him. Let's go for this one. If I can see him, apparently I can't see. I'm blind. Can't see over a small hill. Smash to that guy. Now I guess we just go back up and around. Since I don't really need these guys anymore, because I'm done, I'll just head out the door. Maybe pick up this guy in a fight because he spawned in right in front. Shouldn't linger on me too much. Because I don't think they have the leashes like they do on Ascension, where they just follow you halfway across the zone. But maybe they do. This guy's not giving up. There he goes. He gave up. After walking a mile. I'm sure. Let's turn these in, get my wand, and I'll be able to, not only my wand, probably my spells too. I'll probably need those. I'll probably need those, for sure.
I am
Let me sell some of this junk.
How may I help?
Let's go for the staff, I guess.
Greetings.
Staff sells pretty good.
Good luck, friend.
30 copper, not bad. Not bad. You, my friend, are going to give me a nice wand that I am going to use a lot. Alright, I probably should aim for these quests, right? Quests along the way. Maybe. Perhaps. Guess we can come over here first. Buckets of grapes and what was the other one? I know one's bucket of grapes, but what's the other one? Keep getting a hold of it. Oh, break links helps. Okay. Some expensive stuff, and I forgot to train my spells and ability. Okay.
I am listening.
I just realized that halfway down the road.
Hello.
Halfway to, just when I get to this place. Damn it. Damn it. I knew I was forgetting something, and I just didn't think about it. I guess I'm just gonna have to walk my butt all the way back over. Damn. Damn. I mean, I don't really need these abilities now that I got a wand. The wand's gonna make up all of my damage. For sure. It'll probably do more damage than my smite does in the long run. And it won't cost me mana to use a wand. Not used to the zone. Never seen it before, and I just tend to forget things pretty easily. And I believe it was down here, if I recall. Yeah, there she is.
I am listening.
Yo. your best healing and your best damaging spells, please. Okay, now we can go back over here. We got a dispatch of the lynxes and the grabbing of the grapes. Grabbing the grapes and dispatching of the lynxes. Grabbing the bucket of grapes. Level 7. Yeah, they got some strength on them. For sure. Not the best one. I could probably make better with my enchanting. But it's a good placeholder until then. Should be easy. Just put a dot on them and just start using my wand. Yeah. Does less damage than my smite, but I don't have to waste too much mana on it though. I don't have to waste unnecessary mana. Or necessary mana, I mean. If I fight just a normal lynxes, it should be fine.
That's still recharging.
I love when they do that little resist magic thing. I didn't know they had shadow resistance.
Not ready yet.
Bucket of grapes. Bucket of grapes.
I need to get closer.
Bucket. Bucket. I don't have to waste any more mana. I can use my mana for practical things like healing and putting dots on things. Now, if I were, I don't know. I mean, it's not a bad zone. I like it. Pretty good zone. But, maybe it's just me, but I feel like, something more could be here. Maybe, more linear? I don't know. I mean, you got quests on the way to the city or town that we're supposed to go to. But it doesn't really tell you. They really head to these places, so it makes it feel like there's not really no need to go over there, but I know for a fact you probably should. Oh, I'm getting ganged up. That's
Still recharging.
bad. Well, I mean, maybe I can hold my hair. Just be annoying like those NPCs on Ascension where they have their own healing. They just heal back up to full. That's for an episode this week too. Oh, that was so annoying. Can't wait for people to watch that travesty. Ugh. I hope the music in this game ain't too loud, and I hope it doesn't overtake my voice. But I feel like it does. I know I have to change some settings around for it. At least turn the music down a bit more. It's almost like it's not affected by the sound gauge sometimes.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Sometimes, anyway. Easy. Easy. Easy peasy. Let's grab these grapes.
I'm out of range.
Grab these grapes. I see a named creature over there. I bet it belongs to a quest. That would be my guess. Getting its butt kicked by a paladin. Paladins are just strong. That's for sure. That is sure. It's a strong class. Very solid. I admit. I enjoy it a lot. Maybe too much, where I have like just paladins for everything.
That's still recharging.
Ooh. I think I ate too much during this Easter. Now I gotta burn all this stuff off by projecting a lot of energy here, which I don't have much of, I don't think.
It's too
I think
far
they've
away.
drained my batteries. Oh well. We'll do my best. I'll do my best. At least just the vibe out. I don't know. Not very chatty right now. But it might change. Right now I'm just trying to vibe out. Playing this. Talking to myself. Because all my friends were affected by the storm that we had up this way, and unfortunately knocked out most of their power or their internet. I know my internet cut out last night. I thought about streaming, and then the weather said, yeah, no, you're not doing that. But today it's like, I'll give you a break. But that's what I'm doing right now. Hopefully it's a good opportunity. Hopefully the weather doesn't take a 180 and just dump gallons of water like it did last night. Let's go weak Troll's Blood. It doesn't really matter, but
Can I assist?
regen's not too bad. Yep, there it is. That named NPC I thought it would. Not bad, one-handed sword. 28 armor on it? I don't think a low-level item like that needs armor on it, but that's how the server is. Who am I to argue with the server? As their creative genius versus mine. I can't say too much. You can just maybe dodge through everything. Gotta find that named NPC. Oh. Looks like it's getting pounced upon. When somebody tamed that beast. I mean, I guess you could. I mean, it's not a bad looking critter. Not a bad looking critter. That mage over there. He's waiting too. I guess I can invite him to a group to fight it. If he don't, then I'll just take it. I'll take the beast myself. I don't care. Dual wand action. Dual wand action, my friends. Yep. Okay, I was gonna say either he's leaving or I'm leaving. Whichever one. As long as he got the fang. Maybe I should have did a rogue. Nah. Too late now. Priest is fine. Priest is fine. Blood's sharing a copper ore. Not gonna get it, bro. Ain't gonna get it, bro. Dazed, not what I want. Golly, his leash is pretty long too, ain't it? Look at that. I dragged him up from all the way on the other side of that ridge. He's followed me all the way over to this estate. Crazy leashing. Crazy leashing, for sure.
What brings you here? Good luck.
Take that sword. I guess I'll go over there next. Then down there. Fire's level 5, level 8, 7. I'm glad I have this add-on. I would be so lost. I wouldn't know any of those quests existed. I would have just followed the
I'm
road,
listening.
blind to the ideas of just going to these other areas. Because they're just so out of the way. Ooh. Silver Covenant Camp. Yo.
Greetings.
Commander Braden. Assume that's Braden.
Till next we meet.
And they want me to fight mana worms. Level 60. A level 60 guy. What are you wearing? Arcanist? Arcanist. Oh. They don't look like that normally, I don't think. I think those are the purple tier 1. Now we get to listen to the ASMR wand. The wand ASMR. Just and if these worms are all the way over here too, then it probably shouldn't matter too much then, right? If I grab these two quests over here and do them. Maximized efficiency for something that I'm blind to. I still try to evolve my mind to figure it out. Lost party supplies, is that what she says?
What brings you here?
Okay, where are these party supplies? Over that way? She needs 8 boxes. Okay. So there's 1, there's 2. Simple enough. Is it gonna leave like a trail? Looks like it's gonna leave like a trail. The lynx is in the way, or my only threat. My only threat, lynx. That I cannot see for some weird reason. 0%, 1 HP. Was just hanging on out of stubbornness, I guess. Just pure stubborn energy. 1 box, 2 box, 3 box, 4, 6 box, 7 box, 8 box. Done.
I need to get closer.
3. The 3rd box. Muscle tear. What does that do? Reduce strength? Well, I'm glad it doesn't really affect me much. Yes, the goal for this really is just to level it casually like I do over on the Ascension Wells healing character that I got, where I just kind of chill out and talk and yap and everything else. But right now, it's like I'm tired. Sucks that my friends don't have power. Or else I tell them to get in here, start yapping with me. But I don't think that's gonna be possible right now. Not possible right now. Actually, maybe it is. Maybe if I bother him enough, he probably will. If I bother him, he might. I'll pass him a message to see what he says. Just to see what he does.
It's too far away.
What's up? just ask him what's up. Does he have... I know he's got his power back, but I don't know what else he's got. I think he says he's got a tree on his power lines. That might be a threat. He's pretty pissed off. Oh, he's at his dad's. Lame. Well, not lame. Not lame at all. I think it would be cool if I was at my dad's right now, but I did that stuff yesterday, not today. I could have done it today, but I didn't.
I am honored.
Yo.
You need something?
Yeah, I'm gonna sell this junk to you. I'll do fishing probably when I get the Stormwind or something. I don't know. Is it just me, or do I feel like I'm running or does it look like I'm running slower? I feel like I'm running slower. High Priest.
I am listening.
Yo. Okay, so we'll grab that quest. Holy Duty. I will assume that this is a priest-specific one. I will assume. And it gives me a pretty alright chest, I'll be honest. Not the best. It has less armor than what I'm wearing right now, but that spirit is very tasty. Tasty spirit right now. Can I learn these things, Mr. High Priest? I guess I'm not allowed to. Guess I'm not allowed to.
Hello.
Okay. Got it that time.
Good luck.
Weirdo. Put that right there. And then Smite rank 2. Put that in the bar. Maybe Smite now does more damage than my wand. But gosh. 30 mana? That's pretty expensive. I didn't even read what that quest did. Holy Duty. I need an ivory Hawkstrider bone? Okay, Roger Dodger. Can do that. It'll take a bit, but I can do that. Easy. Easy clap. How?
What brings you here?
Holy duty done. Well, that was an easy priest quest. that was, yeah, that was a pretty easy priest quest. Guess going back to collect supplies. I think I would just collect these supplies, turn it in, and then head down that way to do the other one, Feast of the Poor, or something.
I need to get closer.
Here we go. Collect that crate, and collect that crate over there, and then we can turn it in. There's another one over here. Guess from not that crate. Lame.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I don't want to waste too much mana. I take quite a bit of damage. Probably would not be in my best interest. Wow. See, is there supplies in this crate? Let's see what that quest wants me to do. Collect primal hearts from the treants. Okay. Well, I guess I can do that one too then, right? Or should I just wait until I finish all this stuff over here? I don't know. I don't know. Hard choices. Hard to choose. I mean, probably should, right? Are the treants down this way too? I didn't really check. I'm getting so distracted. So distracted.
How may I help? Till next
I get mushrooms for my effort. I don't think that blessing of might is doing too much for me, bro. But I appreciate it. They don't have blessing of wisdom yet, so I understand.
It's too far away.
Some dude bowed to me. I don't know who it was. Somebody named Heart Vader? I don't know that. I don't know who that was. That dude didn't even drop any loot. What the hell? What the hell?
That spell isn't ready yet.
That dude didn't even drop anything either. What's with these treants not dropping any loot? I guess, well, maybe that makes what makes this quest a bit challenging. I guess challenging is the way of saying it. It's not very challenging, but awesome. Dropped me a mushroom. Mushroom. I do appreciate all these
That yet.
purifies that paladin's doing. For sure. You can take Hawk Striders as a hunter? No way. That's cool. Almost makes me want to play a hunter now. Just have a Hawk Strider pet. Malachite. Awesome. Awesome. Well, that's lame.
I'm out of range. That spell isn't
Blood seen that I was fighting that thing and he said, I'ma take it. That's lame. It happens. I probably should use my shield more. It would probably do me a lot of good if I did.
That spell isn't ready.
It would probably do me a lot of good if I did.
Not enough mana.
See, can I get a shield, please? No loot. Lame. Wand. Well, I'll hit level 7 with this dispatch. This disposal of tree. This from this tree. But still no heart. Wow. A lot of these guys don't have hearts. How they function, we'll never know. World's greatest mysteries. How do these treants operate without hearts? Someone say a tree shouldn't have a heart. But they do? Question mark. Does all trees have hearts?
That spell isn't
And we
ready.
don't know? There's just some dwarf level 60 just here. Bro has to find something to do. What is he fighting? He's fighting treants, and he's in a group, so he's helping somebody try to farm these treants. That's rude.
That's still recharging.
Getting level 60 to come around and try to kill everything for you. That's cringe. No sense of competition when you got your buddy to do it, I guess. Yeah, there's one over there.
It's too far away.
I can kind of understand the hardcore crowd guys being here. They trying to milk every little bit of experience from these low-level areas as much as they can, I guess. So they don't have to face the reality that they need to go somewhere else. Like Westfall. God forbid they have to fight the pillagers.
I can't cast that.
God save them if they do.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
I feel like these freaking sounds are a lot louder than they probably are. Golly. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's my ears. Just maybe it's my ears. I'm just hoping I'm not too quiet against this loud noise. I keep setting the sounds. Just so that it doesn't overpower my voice in the OBS. Let's say,
Too far away.
I
It's too
dispatched a
far
lot of
away.
treants. It might actually make me level 8 by the time I get this damn heart that they've dropped. It's I only need one of the bastards. There it is. Got it that time. I'll turn that in and I'll come over back down here and turn that in and go over there and finish that stuff up. Pledge is casual.
Greetings.
There's level 60s over here. Why?
Hello.
They don't really get anything out of this, do they?
Till next we meet.
I wouldn't think they do. At the very least. Yeah, there's that. Heart's supposed to be over there for that. Which makes sense, because I'll probably have to go over there anyway. Not a bad chest item, 15 armor, but... The one spirit. The one spirit. And I don't have enchanting. Then again, I really haven't killed mobs that give me Lennon either. So... Not really much of a... point to get it right now. Probably will when I get out of this zone. Probably go to Elwyn Forest. Farm a bunch of humanoids to get Lennon.
That's still recharging.
Emerald Mana Worm. Huh. And they know the druid spell Wrath. Good to know. Good to know. There are tree ends down here. I could have done all this down here. But I didn't. I probably could have.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Well, that's a bit awkward. A bit weird and awkward. I could have done. Ba, 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 ba. Just sneak around all these guys. Just so I can fight the worm. The worm. I think I can only take 2 wrath spells before the bubble pops.
Inventory is full.
Oh, cool. A full inventory. I don't need those mushrooms. I don't need the peace bloom, and I probably don't need the earth root. I don't really sell for very much. My personal, humblest of opinions.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Man, these worm eyes don't like to drop, do they?
That's still recharging. I can't cast
A
that
feast
yet.
for the poor. We must depopulate everything here. The way nature is intended. The way nature intends. Depopulate the entire forest. That dude didn't even drop anything. That's annoying. Shields.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay. I guess that's an RK enchant. 5 mana. 5+ mana. Amazing. Absolutely life-changing. Revolutionary evening. Even revolutionary.
Inventory is full.
No mana? Well, I've got a wand. I've got a wand. I've got a wand.
I can't carry anymore. It's too far away.
That spirit is coming in clutch. The spirit, the one spirit, is coming in clutch. I just know it. Just watching that level 8 hunter, warrior, just slowly get exterminated by the crabs. The crabs reign supreme.
That's still recharging.
Down they go. Down they go. I ain't gonna lie, these freaking mana worms don't like dropping their eyes. It's almost like I blow their eyes out of their body before I even loot them.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
Bro said, I'm a charging you. Another level 60 walking down this way. Huh.
I'm out of range.
Wonder what all that's about.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Wonder what's all that about.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Thorium spurs, huh? I know about the mithril ones, but thorium, I wonder what that would do for the mountain's increase in speed. How much faster does it make that mount?
That's still recharging.
There's another eye. It took a while, but I got it. Took a lot longer than I feel like it needed to be. Just a little longer than I think it should have been.
I can't cast that yet.
I have no more shield. Probably should put that back up.
I can't carry anymore. That spell isn't ready yet.
That spell isn't ready yet. But when will it be ready? Soon. Soon. Everyone will know soon.
I can't cast that yet.
Put a shield up. That dude is dead. That dude is just straight dead. That hunters just stood there and let all that happen. Crazy. Crazy how all that worked.
I can't carry anymore. It's too far away. I can't cast that yet.
Two level 60s? Just casually out here. I think he's multi-boxing. Or doing something.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Absorb. Absorb. Instead of observing, you absorb.
I can't cast that yet. Inventory is full.
What a shame. What a shame. Bag is full. What a shame.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. I can't cast that yet.
Deep. Muck. Weird.
I can't cast that yet.
Oh, more Murlocs. Is that a Murloc cave? Let's say a Murloc cave. It is a Murloc cave. It's a Murloc cave. It's a Murloc cave.
I need to get closer. That's still recharging.
Bro. Blood needs something to do. Blood needs something to do. For real. He needs something to do instead of being over here. Dude's just sniping, stealing kills for just shits and giggles at this point. Unless he's doing it for rep. In which, I don't agree with the method. But I guess it's the only method.
I'm out of range. I can't cast that yet. It's too far away.
I love having my abilities
Charging.
freaking trounced on like that. Makes me feel great.
I can't carry anymore. I need to get closer. That spell isn't ready yet.
I will say, out of my 2 Ascension streams and this one, I'm wondering if it's going to be the post stream. When it's posted up is when it's going to gain more viewers. Because as it stands right now, I have gotten less viewers than I would have playing Ascension, which I find very curious. It just makes me more excited to see the process and the progress of what's going to happen this week, when I will have both servers up as videos, where I will have a Ascension and a Turtle WoW series running side by side. I will definitely see what that will bring.
It's too far away.
Maybe something interesting will happen. Maybe. All I know is that it's going to be interesting, and I think it'll be a good gauge, good engagement. See what my community will respond to more. Either the Ascension server or the Turtle WoW server. Because I've had a lot of comments, specifically comments, say that they want to see Turtle WoW more than anything else. But I don't see those Turtle WoW viewers showing up in the stream. Then again, it is Easter, so it's probably not a good comparison.
I can't cast that yet.
It's probably not a good comparison. But, we'll see. It also could be that, it's just me, and not anybody else. That could also be the case, too. Where, since I'm by myself and have
That's still recharging.
no allies with me right now, it will probably mean something like that.
That spell isn't ready yet.
But, it could be a number of things. It is a holiday today. It would have been great if I did this yesterday, but unfortunately, with how shaky things
I
got,
can't carry anymore.
and stuff out of my control,
I can't cast that.
I could only do so much. In the end. No power, no internet, there was not much I could do. Quite literally, there was absolutely nothing I could do.
I can't cast that.
There's nothing I could do. Alright, this guy, this stag, should give me my next level. No, he didn't. I thought he would. How foolish of me to assume something of such as that. assume such as like she wants me to collect ancient acorns from saplings growing from this ancient's bodies. Interesting way of phrasing. And that one, I know that name from retail. She's a warden, a night elf warden.
I'm game.
And I'm guessing here she's not a night elf, she's a highborn. Or something along those lines. Something perhaps along those lines. That pet just decimated. That was a crit if I ever saw one.
That smell isn't ready yet.
This Hawk Strider should give me my next level. So, yeah. Oh, wait. Level 8. A feast for the poor
I
quest.
can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Cadet's bow, can't use bow. Though if I was a hunter, I'm sure it would have been a substantial upgrade. Alright, that's second to last chunk of meat. And our last one comes off this guy. Lucky Stag. Ooh, and he gave me a bag that I cannot grab because my inventory is full. Fantastic. Fantastic. I'll sacrifice that for the bag. Bag is a bag. I need one more
I'm out of range.
one more wing.
That spell isn't ready yet.
And then I'll have to hunt down these treants for another heart that will probably not drop for like 20 of them. I'd probably have to cut down 20 treants before I can find that heart. That's cool. I was gonna say, don't tell me he's gonna resist again.
My mana is low.
Would cry. And no loot. Not one loot. I'm guessing they're gonna change this Night Elf Warden into a Blood Elf Warden. Which would make sense because she shares the same model as Maiev, who is a, well, Night Elf.
I need to get closer.
Oh. Alright, she just wants me to destroy Murlocs and the Restless Dead. The Restless Dead.
I am
How many Murlocs she wants me to dispatch of, and how many ghosts she wants me to dispatch of. Lady of the Lord.
Let the hunt begin.
Not bad. How many Murlocs did you want me to kill? This. Well, enough to get the whatever that nettle is.
That's still recharging.
Oh, netter, and coast runner. Eat each. Great. Great. I don't want those recipes that I'm not gonna use. Come on, man. Don't give me those. Those are Garbo, friend. Garbo. I gotta look out for saplings, I think it said too. I gotta watch for saplings.
It's too far away.
The highborn dead.
I can't
Curse.
cast that yet.
Banshee's Curse. Reduced chance to hit. That sounds awesome. That sounds so great. Because it doesn't seem like it did much of anything yet. It probably will when I'm fighting something that's not a Banshee while it's active.
That's still recharging.
Jewel crafts. Pearl Blood Ring. Actually a pretty good ring. Huh. All it needs is a weak troll's blood potion, polishing oil, and some rough copper ring. Huh. What do these saplings look like? Oh, did I get the... I did. I got the heart. I guess. Yeah, I did. Okay. What do these saplings look like for this, 3 acorns from saplings? Whatever they look like. What do they look like? Looks like they have an area over here and up there. It doesn't look like it's too spread out. So there, and there. Okay. Okay. I guess I can go over there and do that. I could rename the stream and do both Turtle Well,
It's too
and
far away.
Ascension. But
That spell isn't
I think I'm gonna just dedicate this stream purely on that right now, on this right now, instead of that. Just to see what happens, right? I don't know what these acorns look like. Oh, well, maybe if I look hard enough, I might be able to find out. They stink. Or they're imbued with some sort of fell magic because it's green. Is there something up there? I see a little tent thing up there. Yo, I'm intruding. But, what's up here? Elithor Flame Shard. Level 12. I don't want to pick a fight with that. Not, well, this level anyway. I bet he's part of a quest. I bet he's a quest dude. You have to kill him for a quest. What is this? Leggings. 56. That's actually pretty good. Pretty good.
It's too far away.
This does not have an acorn in it, and yet it's sitting here as soon as it spawned in. That's upsetting. little upsetty in my spaghetti.
That's still recharging.
Reduce the chance to hit by 14%. Well, I mean, if it increases the chance for enemies to resist, man, that would be up my alley, considering how many spells resist when I throw them at somebody. Alright, I got all the food stuff. I got all that. Let's see, I need for the restless dead. The restless dead never stays in one place. I need one more acorn. Yeah, I see one right there. Hopefully it's quote unquote real, not just some fake.
I can't cast that yet.
They drop mushrooms. The ghost banshee drops mushrooms. I guess she wanted the little mushroom pie. Oh, the constant agony and just eat a mushroom. Oh, they drop. Okay, they drop Lennon. Alright, I'll take note of that. One of the first NPCs I see right now that drops Lennon. Well, Murlocs probably do too. I just haven't really dispatched of them yet. I love that 24 crit. Jeez Louise.
I need to get
Pretty
closer.
good.
Out of range.
Named Ghost NPC.
I
He
can't
says I need
cast
to
that
dispatch
yet.
him too. So I shall. At least I know where he spawns in at. Beaded gloves. I'll take that because those are gloves that I don't have. Just a bit more armor. Success. I should probably take aim at that guy.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Just so that I can get the kill count. I love resists. They are great. I eat resists for breakfast. It's salty. It's salty. Down he goes. And that's more Lennon in my pocket that I can definitely use when I get my tailoring skill. For sure. For sure. I cannot see over this tiny little wall. I love this
That's
game's
still
logic.
recharging.
It is great. It's fantastic. It makes sense. It just works. Well, that's not ideal.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Oh yeah, I'm taking that. There's a bag in that body. There's a bag on that body that I'm gonna use. Use bag. Alright, that's, I think, everything on this island that needs done. Well, aside from the Murlocs, I probably should go down to the Murlocs before I turn this quest in, because she gives me 2 quests. Might as well turn them both in at the same time, right? All these hostile crabs. Danger crabs. Ruh-roh. I'm targeted for PvP because I wanted to be generous and give a fellow friend a fortitude buff. Okay. Simple enough. I don't think I'm gonna fight Horde over here. At least I would not think so.
It's too far away. I can't cast that yet.
That Coast Runner is running.
I can't cast
I'll take him off your hands. Because I need him. And he needs me.
I need one.
Alright, I got a gypsy cloak from that. Which is pretty much the same as what I'm wearing now. It's just a simple cloak.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Fair enough. Eating through the poison. Take another troll's blood. Don't take that Coast Runner yet because that netter just spawned in. And I'm not gonna fight two. Again. Not again. I say this stream's been okay. At least for these 2 hours. I usually aim for 2 hour streams because I get tired very easily, very quickly. So,
Cast that yet.
I got another few minutes left, so I'll just try to get as much done as possible within the short time frame. Down he goes. Another one going down. Down, down, and I've been here around. Sugar, where we going? Fish. Fish. Do I have all the eyes for that? No, I don't. I need 2 more eyes from these worms. Which doesn't help when they don't drop. Oh, no, it doesn't drop it. I feel like these Murlocs are gonna trash me. One false move and I'm donezo. Just ripperinoed. Yeah. Them crawlers don't want these Murlocs fighting by themselves. That makes things a bit more complicated. Alright, bro. Take a hike. Take a hike, dude. Jesus.
I can't cast
It's just take a hike. Jesus, dude. Just keeps coming and coming and coming. Like, bro, step off.
can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
That's a pretty good shoulder. Deals damage to somebody after crit striking you. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Might need to upgrade my spring water here to milk. Perhaps.
I can't cast that yet.
Maybe I could stretch this stream out another hour. Maybe. I mean, I've got nothing really planned or anything to do after this, so... yeah, why not? I'll go as far as I can go. Far as I can go. Alright, Murlocs seem to be slow at respawning because there's a group of like 5 people. Just over there wiping them out. Great. Great. Absolutely great. Smashing even. Fighting these mobs. Maybe, I don't know. I'm talking to myself. I'm starting to go nutty. Just like waiting for everything to respawn.
I'm out of range. I can't
This corpse of a crab seems to be very interested in me. It just ran over to me. I love bugs. Bugs are great. Bugs are a service.
not enough mana. Still recharging.
What the hell? Hold up. What happened? Okay. Interesting. Good to know. So, apparently, that crab corpse was doing damage to me. Interesting. Very interesting to know that. The crab corpse that took a very good interest in me was doing damage. Amazing. Very, very simply amazing. I love that. That was pretty cool. Good to know. It was hitting me for 9, 10 from the Coast Runner. So the crab's been doing damage to me while I was fighting. But I don't think I could have targeted or killed that crawler because it was already dead. So much fun. I'm glad I was not on hardcore because I feel like that would have really screwed me over. For sure. For sure would have screwed me over if I was a hardcore character. Now I gotta run all the way back. I figured they would have added another freaking graveyard somewhere closer to this place, but I guess not. But I guess not. So if you're defending, I guess the city hub here, I guess, is here. How? Ugh. 2 hours in, only made it to level 8. Yeah, this is very, very slow leveling on Turtle Well versus what I do on Ascension. But Ascension's got like that. All those freaking EXP auras and high rates and everything like that. Makes everything just speed through. Which is nice in sometimes it's nice. Especially if you're just trying to relax and level. That crawler did revive itself after dispatching of me. Crazy. Crazy ass bugs. I don't want to pull the damn thing again. And I lost my pot, so I guess I'm taking another potion. Let's see. Heal. Guess I'm fighting a crab. That killed me, even though it was quite literally a corpse following me. Okay, take 2, I guess. Human Mage. Another level 60 just casually here. Just casually here. Okay, I need 2 more coast runners and 3 more netters.
I need to get closer.
If I pull him, will it pull the crab too? Yeah. Yeah, it will. Yes. Yes, it will.
That's still recharging.
Yes. Yes, it will. Unfortunate.
I need more money.
Yeah, I figure I need more mana. Clean fish bones. Not worth it.
I need to get closer. That spell isn't ready.
Oh, cool. Just spawn in right in front of me. I was gonna say I'm gonna have to fight that group over there, but I'll gladly take the stragglers that are just now coming back in.
I can't cast that yet.
Oh, nice. Pair of pants I can definitely use. Next level. The next level. I love getting items that I can totally use, actually, because that makes things easier. Take the wand. That priest is gonna have a bad time. Fighting 3 things. At least you're on war mode. I ain't gonna heal you. I mean, you made your choice, and you get to live with it. I need one more netter. Netty boy. I need one more netty boy. I think there's one right over here. One right there. I'm gonna try to aim it just the way that it will pull, and hopefully not pull everything else. Good. Make that easier on me. Make it easy on me. Run leather gloves. Do I have the bag space for them? Yeah. I do. I have the bag space for it. Should sell for like, what, 28 copper or something? Maybe 16. Something like that. The minor troll blood ring is pretty cool. Ain't gonna lie, but finding somebody that's gonna give you weak trolls with blood potions. Maybe. Maybe easy. Maybe not. Maybe so. The best part of waking up is coffee in your cup. Okay. I don't like coffee. I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I sang that. I don't like coffee.
Justice shall be swift.
Alright. Take that. Bring a report to Lorthamar. Lorthamar. And now you want me to fight Naga.
Let the hunt begin.
9 Naga for water breathing potions. You might as well just give me more weak trolls blood potions. I can use those more than the freaking water breathing ones. Unless they sell for a good bit, in which case, sure, but regardless, pretty dumb. Not go all the way out there in the water. All the way out here. Huge city underwater. And there's this thing over there full of Naga, so maybe just go over there and do those. Kill those on repeat as they respawn, just destroy them. Need 9 scales. 9 Naga scales. Fair enough. Fair enough. I think the sorceress is going to be hard to fight. Maybe. They got spells. They got spells.
I can't cast that yet.
They hit pretty hard too. With that magic ability they got.
That's still recharging.
Spamming freaking rank, what, 3 crossbolts or something? They hit really hard. They hit extremely hard. My feelings are hurt. Not ideal. Not an ideal situation. I'll take this mana worm off your hands. I need 2 more eyes. This I just need 2 more eyes. now I need one more eye.
It's too far.
And then we should have all the worm eyes that I need for that one quest. That's the last eye I need. Cute, dude. Very cute.
That's still recharging. Not enough mana.
Alright, gotta fuck with the Naga, I guess. Time to screw with the Naga, which are actually all out there too, but I don't know if I want to swim out there and fight in the water.
That's still recharging. That's still
Water
recharging.
fighting physics are just terrible. Guess some people do enjoy that, but I don't know, not me. Yeah. Not I. Not I. I don't like it very much. But I mean, I guess it also begs the question that well, not question, but I guess it begs the answer, right? If I don't like it, other people probably don't like it either. Except maybe a few people, because I see a bunch of corpses down here. Bunch of corpses. They spawned them at the bottom of the water. That's so stupid.
I can't cast that yet.
Bruh, like, if you're gonna put these NPCs in, probably don't put them at the bottom of the water. At least this deep in the water. I didn't absorb that. I freaking resisted that. Now, when I dispatch of one, that means I gotta quickly get back up to the surface, because I'll drown. I'm gonna drown if I don't. I gotta take damage here. Ouch. Ouch. Ouchie wouchie.
I'm out of range.
Not an ideal situation. I think I'll just stick close to the coast. This guy, if he's good enough for it, you know, he'll give me my level 9. Yep. Level 9.
I need to get closer.
Fighting 2 at once. Not ideal, but they don't hit as hard as damn frost bolts that do nearly almost 40 damage.
That's still recharging.
But they can hit pretty fast too. They have some good speed.
I can't cast that.
1-on-1 easy. 2-on-1 though. They do pretty decent against me. I might end up dying from this because I'm out of mana. If I can get enough mana to get a shield up.
Cast that yet. I need to get closer.
Yeah, I'm gonna back off. I'm not gonna attempt fate like that. Not like that. Don't walk that fine line. I'm not gonna walk that fine line. At least not yet.
That's still
I love when you resist my magic, bro. Gives me the warm, fuzzy feeling inside of just rage. Just pure, unadulterated rage. all those kills just to get one skill. This is gonna take a while. For sure. For sure gonna take a while.
I can't cast that yet.
They run out of mana pretty good, but then they just gain their mana back pretty quick too. What does quota meditation do? It's a 10% mana. Well, that ain't a whole lot of mana to get back. I guess if you're a higher level, it's comparable, but not ideal.
Can't cast that yet.
Shiny seashell. Heal, bounce back into the water, because they're all going to be at the bottom of the goddamn trench. Sunderer, huh? Guess I can hang up near this surface while I go overhead these people, because, quite honestly, going all the way down here is a pain.
That spell isn't ready yet.
You don't need to put them at the floor, you can put them halfway. I don't know how placing NPCs work, but having them closer to the friggin' surface. Journeyman gloves, that's 10. How many is this, 11?
Inventory is full.
Oh, I can't really collect any of it anyway. Get rid of these mackerel. I don't need it. I gotta go for air. I gotta go back up for air because, yeah. Those water breathing potions would have been nice for the reward previous
Can't cast that yet.
to make this one easier. Instead of making water breathing potions pretty useless. I don't get quest building like that. Like, they ask you to kill a bunch of Naga, right? You have to go all the way under to the bottom of this freaking water. You have to sit down here to fight. You can't breathe underwater. And they're like, oh yeah, for your reward of fighting underwater for these quests, for this quest, your reward for it is potions that let you breathe underwater. Bad quest design. Just saying, that is a bad quest design. Absolutely horrible idea. Horrid. Horrid. Absolutely not my favorite kind of quest.
That spell isn't ready yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Need 5 more scales. Which won't be easy to get, I don't think. Probably not easy to get.
I'm out of range.
No mana. There's another scale.
I'm out of range. I'm out of range.
Let's get that quadratic meditation going
It's still
for
recharging.
next to no mana.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Down you go. Alright, we need 3 more. Now I'm drowning. It's keeping me underwater longer than it probably needs to. I don't like fighting these sorceresses. They do a lot of damage, dude. They can break my shield in like 2 spells.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Very asinine. An asinine fight, for sure. Okay. Got other people out here hunting these murlocs down the same way. I like being on the coast like that on the surface, and it just does not give you your freaking breath back.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Remain Tavern. What's that look like? Eh, not bad Tavern. Doesn't remind me at all of Gilneas. No. It does not remind me at all of Gilneas. I'm gonna try and avoid these sorceresses. I don't want to fight them. So annoying. Do stupid amounts of damage. I don't have a whole lot of health in my health pool for it. And that's with me with fortitude buff.
That's still recharging.
Not even a fortitude buff can protect me. That's the final scale that I need. I'll probably have to dispatch of the warden if she tells me to come back out here in the middle of the goddamn water to do that shit again. I will literally beat her up. Dispatch of the warden. see the boat, so I'm guessing that takes you to Darnassus. I was assuming it would take you to Darnassus. I don't know if they have. Oh well, yeah, probably they probably comes here too, either there or there. Probably a Stormwind, but they use a Night Elf boat, so I don't know. I mean, there are Blood Elf themed or High Elf themed, I guess in this case High Elf themed ships that you could use, but I don't know. I don't know. It's how they want to do it. Tis how they wish to handle it. Handle it. There is a highborn here. I know it's a highborn and not a night elf because she's got no facial tattoos and she's got white eyes. So I will make strong assumption she's a highborn.
My prey is near.
Yeah. 3 potionless advice. Use them judiciously. You know, this would have been really great in the last quest when you made me kill all the Murlocs. Would have been great. Just saying. Just saying. And now you want me to go out there to slay the leaders and dispatch 8 Sunderers for a nominal robe. I can definitely use it. If that is the case, you're having me come out here, then I guess those 3 potions would make sense. However, would have been nice to have them beforehand. Just saying. It's a level 10 plus quest, huh? Well, I'm sure it'll be fine. Unless the mobs are a lot higher level than they need to be. Huh. Watch me come out here and they're elites. Friggin' elites. You know what? I wouldn't put them past them to do that. How much is this? 30 minutes? 30 minutes shouldn't be too bad. Probably should have used that one when I was closer in. Oh well, it'd be alright, I think. Sunderers are there, across there, but the leaders I want are there and there. Lady, level 11, and they're level 12. That makes sense. Why this is a 10 plus quest. But this is also a custom quest. So, for better or worse, likely the worst, the lady that I have to dispatch of, Lady Renejar is likely going to be a spellcaster who's going to do stupid amount of damage that's going to just destroy me. Just absolutely pulverize me. While the Lord is a warrior, 9 times out of 10, that's how the hierarchies work. But on the positive side, she's not elite, so kind of makes things a little easier, I suppose. I don't see any Sunderers out here. And they're in a group, I would assume, together.
I'm out of range.
Oh man. Wonder how fast she respawns. I hope she respawns at a decent rate. And not while I'm fighting. And hopefully not while I'm fighting.
to get closer.
Got that. Fuck. I don't stand a chance. I don't stand a chance. Well, if they're gonna hang out here and if the lady respawns, then I hope they'll help fight, but I doubt it. Maybe the mage will, but I don't think the, well, the other mage will do it. But, yeah, we'll find out. We'll see what's gonna happen here. We'll see what's gonna happen here. Yeah. I can't talk yet. Great. Can't talk yet. Because I'm not level 10, I guess. I can't remember if that's how they have that set up, to where you can't talk to your level 10 to stop the, They did it as a precaution, I think, to stop people from promoting gold sellers. So those damn bots have to be leveled up to 10 before they can start promoting shit. Which I think is a good idea. Based idea. I guess she wants to help. She's swimming over towards where the Lord guy is at. And if she is, then I'll graciously accept the proposal of help. Okay, and I know why. Because that dude is level 12 elite. That's where the plus comes from. This. There's a person over there.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Yeah, invite that other person. Guess they don't. Either that or they didn't see. Guess they didn't see. Yeah, they didn't see. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and sneak away. Focus not on dying. Yeah, true. Yeah. I'm gonna sneak away from there. I got the 2 kills. Now I'm just gonna slowly step away so that she can help that person. Yeah. Slowly move away. I knew there had to be something there. I was like, there's gotta be an elite if you're gonna tell me it's a 10 plus. That usually signifies group content. At least in how they label quests. On this little mod add-on thingy. Alright. My spirit and this meditation stack up. Oh, I guess she's not helping that other person. I would have, you know, assumed. Would have assumed that she would have, but apparently she didn't want to. Yeah. Stretched. Ugh. I'll say, having this water-breathing potion would have been very much nice before. If I was given it earlier.
It's too far away. That's
I hate water combat so much, dude. I hate it so much.
Inventory is full.
Oh, cool. Inventory is full. Great. Great. Splendid. I need one more Sunderer. Where is one gonna spawn? Hopefully soon. And within reach, because I don't know if that guy over there is there, but I don't know if he's within reach. Force somebody else to just spawn and just zoom in and just take him, leave.
It's too far away.
Down you go. Ba ba ba. Chanting increased by 15 points. That's instant wand. Not bad. Tempting now. That's making a wand out the gate. Right out that gate. Lesser magic wand, I think, is 10 points. Or 15. I can't remember. I know it's either 10 or 15. The Isle of Eternal Autumn. Mechanical mailbox. Interesting. Jesus Christ, dude.
Sorry.
Can't really hear you because streamer mode.
Right. Well, I like just
What's up, buddy?
how's it going?
Not much. Just leveling and turtle wow.
I am the law.
Total.
Getting driven crazy. Because they have me fighting in water.
I thought this game was too boring solo for you.
It is. I've been doing this for 2 hours and 41 minutes.
And how's it on your psyche?
Level 9. And it's tearing me apart.
Unfortunate.
Truly. It's just how the quests are laid out. They're terrible. They're
It's
like,
classic,
well,
as far
no,
as I'm aware.
it is classic, but I'm playing a high elf, which is one of their custom
Okay.
races. And they have a zone, a whole leveling zone dedicated to them, and the whole starting zone is complicated.
Why'd you pick a high elf?
Because I said I would
Is there
in one of my videos.
for the truth?
Fair enough.
Feel obligated. But beside the point. I have to. You start out in the small town, and then you clear out the wildlife there. You go into the mines, and then you go back, and it's like, oh yeah, now you gotta go to the city. All right, we'll go to the city, and there's like 3 quest hubs that you wouldn't know are there unless you use the server's specific quest helper to let you know it's there. So you just would walk past like 4 levels worth of quests if you were just unaware, because it doesn't tell you that it's there. Is what I'm saying is that it's not linear, it's open-ended, and you have to run into these quests to know that they're there if you're not using this damn add-on.
I hear you. How was your Easter, buddy?
I am honored.
Oh, great.
What?
Of all
Things
time.
here.
Of all the time? Oh shit, there's no question here. Yeah.
Hello.
I know this one. Leodrin. This is back when she was still a priest. They did some time fuckery. Oh yeah, apparently in Turtle WoW, if you play as a Night Elf priest, you have access to bows and auto shot. For, I guess, more reasons.
I am listening.
Hello.
Yo. What?
Yeah, my internet went out.
Oh, your internet went out?
Yeah, so you were probably like talk. If you were talking, you were probably talking to yourself for about 5 minutes.
That's fine. I do that enough. It's,
Don't know why my internet did that. It only resets itself every 3 a.m. and it's currently 5:50 p.m.
yeah, I get that.
Starlink fucking sucks.
Hey, it happens. Don't worry about it.
Good luck.
Leave the worrying for people who actually, you know, like need to worry about things. Alright.
I have a lot I could worry about. My mental health state, for one, but I just don't care enough.
Yeah. I know how that is. No, just clearing out these quests, and I found Leodrin, which is the paladin, the Blood Elf paladin, but in this version of the game, she's still a priest and not a paladin.
Mm-hmm.
And they've changed a lot of the lore. Like, a lot of it. And for the best and for the worst. Honestly, for the worst is they made the Blood Elves and the High Elves 2 different factions that are fighting each other. Which I don't understand too much of, but sure, I guess. And then for the best is you kill Greymane. So, positives and negatives.
Mm.
Because Greymane, you get to go to Gilneas in this game, in this server, and you have to clear out the Worgen. You have to clear out the Worgen and the Undead, or the humans, depending on which side you're on. And,
And what side are the high elves?
Alliance. So, you're not playing Horde. In Alliance. They gave the goblins to the Horde, which are defected, they're Venture Code that defected and said, screw this. We're joining the Horde.
assist you.
Enchanting. I'll take the enchanting. It's 10 skill. I knew it was something. Enchanting supplies. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that simple wood. I'll sell this off. I'm gonna make myself a better wand here real quick. Maybe. Hopefully there's enough supply here for it. Move this enchanting over there. Move that over there. What do I need for magic? Yeah. Need a ruined copper wand, rod. One lesser magic. Easy peasy. I know enchanting. Totally.
Do you though?
I like to think I do. Alright, and then make that. They also added jewel crafting into this classic mode, which honestly looks pretty interesting. I mean, I got a jewel crafting plan for 50 skill for a minor troll blood ring, and it's just requires a rough copper ring, weak troll's blood potion, and a polishing oil, and you get a ring for +2 stamina and restores 2 HP for 5 seconds, which is pretty nuts. Pretty crazy.
Pretty cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
What brings
Quite
you
so. Better wand. Better wand.
How may I help?
Let's see, what, chest for minor HP, brace for minor HP. I'll waste the money for it.
Brother.
Brother. Now I gotta find the tailoring individual. If I knew that was gonna happen, I would have just not bought that.
I want to do that.
Greetings.
Lay technician. He's just an engineer trainer.
Continue.
Jesus Christ, dude, chill the fuck out. Whoa, bro. Dude is just spamming.
Hello.
Really don't give a shit.
Fuck.
He was spamming that there was various horde fighting lobbies in Westfall, and I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up.
I think he wants you to know that they're there.
Yeah, he spammed it like 20 times in a row. Jesus Christ. Can we get that guy sent to the detention center? That's funny. I like that. That comment. That comment's funny.
What brings you here?
What brings you here? Just because I have to.
I am listening.
Do you honestly think I want to be here?
Hello.
You snood down the end.
Brings you here.
I'll take the cooking. And I gotta find the tailoring dude. Where the fuck's that tailoring dude? Everything's so open spaced out here, so it shouldn't be that fucking hard to find it. Ugh. I guess he's up there. There's a quest all the way up there. Search of solar knowledge. Yeah, these quests are like level 10, so you really have to have completed all of those quests to just get here. Jesus Christ.
I am honored.
Yo, dude, where's your tailoring dude at?
Careful.
All the way on the other side. Okay, cool. Glad I got that out of the way. Allow the Lass is the name of the city. the ambassadors here. This is supposed to be an important place.
How may I help?
I see a portal. Bunch of portals, but can't use them. Shame.
I am honored.
Discover the source of foul magic lingering on the Isle of Eternal Autumn.
Good luck.
That would have been wonderful to know and get that quest way before I cleared out that zone. Just saying.
Can I assist you?
Fuck.
I bet it would.
It would have. It would have saved me a lot of time. Now I gotta do a bunch of running back. I wonder if I can name this just right. Yes. Splashdown. That magistrates. He wasn't up there, was he? Unless he's in a different spire? Is there a way for me to know where to go? He's tells me I've missed I missed something. In the Citadel of the Sun, yeah, I'm in the Citadel of the Sun. Unless it's on the other side. I only seen the one quest. I like how people who queue in for the war mode challenge bitch about getting ganked by a bunch of high level people, even though it's totally their fault for choosing war mode.
Just don't choose it.
Exactly.
Totally.
Well, see, they choose it for the 10% increased EXP rate. That's the most alluring thing about it.
10%, and yet you're gonna get fucking ganked by high levels.
Yep, and then bitch about it. Logical. Logic precedes most.
Classic person maneuver.
Yep.
Hello.
Outstanding move. Yeah, there's only one dude up here. And you tell me there's another dude? Well, I don't have any
What
portals
brings you
here.
What business have you?
Yeah, there was literally nothing else up here.
What?
YOLO. Splashdown. Oh, shit. I think pretty much 3 hours should be enough for this shit. I do notice night and day, unless it's because it's a holiday. But I get more attention on this stream when I'm playing Ascension WoW than I am Turtle WoW right now.
I don't know how people can find Turtle WoW entertaining.
I don't either, but I get comments on my videos of people telling me to play it. And I'm like, guys, that's really fucking boring. And those same comment people probably don't even tune into the stream when I specifically put it down at like, yo guys, I'm playing it.
It's too far away.
I'll see who could sin.
I am honored.
Auction dude. Hi, auction dude. I am curious. of your wholesales.
I only provide the finest
I
goods.
am listening. Hello.
Indeed. I provide only the finest of potions. Potions that you cannot comprehend or be able to use. Wanderer. Adventurer.
May I
Champion.
help? Till next we meet.
Shady dealer. Interesting. The rogue trainer.
Assist you. Good luck, friend.
I would not want to fuck with the rogue trainer. He's level 60 elite with 21.43 thousand HP. He'll fuck people up.
Yeah.
Dude's a mini raid boss.
What brings you here?
Rainbow.
Hero! Help me, hero!
And what the fuck is that?
I don't know. Regency Council of Baronina, Roseheart, Lothamar, Larissa, and Solara Dawnstar as the quartermaster. Jesus Christ. For a quartermaster, she appears to only sell garbage.
It's garbage.
Well, you can get a curved ceremonial staff, which is a level 10 item. Tabard at exalted. But every other item, well, pretty much every item she sells are all level 60 stuff. And it's all terrible level 60 stuff too.
Very useful stuff over here.
And very shitty stuff.
Quel'Thalas will not be forgotten.
Yeah, what you said, Marissa.
Haldiel Shala.
What? Looking at Lothamar as a high elf is kind of fucking weird. Ain't gonna lie. I'm used to him looking like a blood elf wearing red, gold, and black, and now he's wearing blue, gold, and white. Kind of weird.
Hello.
Kind of weird. He doesn't have his friends with him. No friends. No bitches.
Zero bitches. Oh my Jesus.
I think I'm just gonna get this and call it a stream, honestly. Tired. Really tired for some reason.
What brings you here?
I didn't do anything
That's my
today.
secret cap. I'm always tired.
I'm always tired too.
I am listening.
It doesn't want me to learn any tailoring.
Normally I would be taking a nap,
What
but
brings you here?
my bed sheets are getting washed, so I got nothing to sleep on.
I thought you were like sleeping for like the past hour, dude.
I was trying to, but I couldn't, so I just decided not to and just get my sheets washed. It's because my sheets are fucking coated in dog fur, and I get all in my nose,
Hello.
all over my eyes. I just couldn't get comfortable.
I get it.
That shit needed to be washed.
My cat. Like I said,
Perks of living with a German Shepherd, a Husky, and a German Shepherd Husky mix. There's fur everywhere.
yeah! Dude, what would you expect from a very fluffy creature?
Especially the Husky. She fucking releases fur like.
I know. I know
Trying to
how
think
it
of
works.
trying to think of a comparison, but I can't think of anything.
It is what it
She
is.
releases fur like GTA characters using the N word.
I guess that's a correlation.
I got nothing.
I wouldn't have made that correlation, but I guess if you wanted to, you could have. And you did.
Ending my life. But
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do for the stream. Honestly, I've got just so tired and bored. I'll do it some other time, I guess. I've already
for
done
a
it.
while I was bored.
I mean, I've done it for 3 hours. I think I've paid my sentence for the week. I've paid my due for the week.
My dude.